Hey everybody, Frugal Farmer here. When I was about, I'd say 11 or 12, me and two buddies of mine, we had worked all summer. Back then, there was plenty of farm work to do. You were cropping tobacco, detasseling corn, or picking watermelons, cantaloupes, stuff like that, cucumbers. I don't like picking cucumbers. Gosh, man, it's back-breaking work. But I did it. Been there, done that. But we had a little bit of money in our pocket, so we figured we would buy a horse and corner the horse market and make a bunch of money on that horse and then go on to become multimillionaires. Well, a few miles from our house, we had heard somebody had a horse for sale. Kind of looked something like this. Didn't look as good as this thing. But what did we know? We had money and we were rich. Well, we got to the house, and there must have been 15 youngins around that house. We asked them, we said, y'all got a horse for sale? And I assume he was the oldest one. He said, yeah. He said, we got one. Can we see it? We're interested in them. So we went around back and looked, and the horse was tied to a clothesline. And evidently what they did, they moved him so he could eat. So he kind of kept the grass mowed around that house. Well, we kind of looked at him, patted him a little bit, and looked at his teeth. We didn't know what we were looking at, but we looked at his teeth and looked at his feet, and just about as three clueless individuals there ever was. Well, we mentioned something about wanting to ride the horse. Well, there was a saddle and bridle on that horse in record time. These kids, I mean, it was like a pit crew. And so I looked at my two friends, and they looked at me. So we'd already brought up the idea of riding this horse. Well, weren't nobody volunteered to get on this horse's back. I knew how to ride horses, but I don't know. I just weren't real thrilled about riding this one. So everything was real quiet. All them kids was quiet and everything. So to save face, I said, well, I'll get on them. Well, ended up, they didn't really have good stirrups on that saddle. So somebody got a kitchen chair. Where that kitchen chair come from, I'll never know. But it was right up there beside, and it was just eerily silent. It was about like a funeral silent. So I got up on that chair and grabbed hold of the saddle horn and swung my leg over. And I don't know if it was the air off my leg or what, but I never did get my seat on that saddle. I got catapulted up in the air. Pretty sure I went over the clothesline and eat dirt. Well, if you've never experienced 15, 20 youngins just hollering and laughing, it's something to behold. I got up, dusted myself off, thanked them for letting us look at the horse, and I got on my bicycle and left. Well, my two buddies finally caught up with me, and they were laughing so hard. And it was funny. It just hurt my pride a little bit. But a lot of people ask me, why don't you have horses? And that's one of the reasons. Not too long ago, I had a horse go up in the air with me. And I was trying to spin him around to get him on something else, but we went up in the air. I knew I was going to land first, but the horse didn't get hurt. I broke his fall. I was moving over to the side to keep that saddle horn from hitting me, and I heard my shoulder hitting something crunch. I thought I broke my neck. I said, this horse is going to drag me. Well, the horse got up, and my legs, I felt them when they hit the ground. I said, well, that's a good sign. But I broke my collarbone, my tailbone, and cracked a bunch of ribs. And it hurt. That collarbone, I never had broke any bones till then. And that collarbone, when you break that bad boy hurts, let me tell you. But that was my foray into the horsing world. And that horse that I had that hurt me, I got rid of him after that, carried him to sale, and let him go. And horses are pretty to look at. If you enjoy them, I'm glad for you. but I won't be enjoying them. Thanks for stopping by. Come back again when you will. Share, comment, like, hit that subscribe button. God bless.